leveled off somehow. It wasn't where that could freaking happen. Okay, now we're ready. Right, you ready? Yeah, we'll have to look into getting one of these too while we're there. Hey everyone, Arson over here.
And Focus Heal.
Pretty much some more Let's Play the 100-100 Last Defense Line Academy guy.
Right.
The last we left off, we went exploring and we played Mario Party of Death. I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late. Oh, hey, Ato. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got a chance to tell you all how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out of when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends. So I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's what made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome, so long as we're together. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemo Anima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Ato extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. Alright. I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. Get out of my room. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Ato's right. Things are pretty bad right now. But at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so, our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Yay! Day 8. Don't tell me what to do, you're dead.
Ready for your 8th day of active. Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life.
Be ready to shut up. Even with Sirai gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll all need to discuss what to do from here on, now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Or, we don't. Yeah. Oh yeah. But thou must and all that.
Yep.
Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Sirai's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hideko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. And what are we supposed to do now that Sirai's gone? Do we really gotta stay here and figure it all out on our own? You must have a kind heart to want to talk to me, but you really shouldn't bother. Just ignore me like everyone else. Sorry, what were you again? Announcement. What does she have up her sleeve this time? Hey girl, what's up? Life's too short to eat healthy. I'm all about that sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. What's Hiriko want now? Maybe whoever's in charge has called this off now that the series off gone and they're sending us home? No. This curry is utterly delectable. I especially like the plain rice the sauce hasn't spilled into yet. Loser. Would whipped cream complement curry? It can't hurt to add a little more sweetness, right? What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiriko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? Yeah, I didn't exactly like Siri barking orders at us, but without him we don't really have a lot of direction. Ato proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists, right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-beaten parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Siri could have at least had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Hiriko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no. Why's it gotta be you? We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiriko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Hiriko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Alright. Well, first and foremost, let's go upgrade our weapons. And I think we are capable of doing that now. Because we got a whole bunch of nonsense in our last exploration. Still need more linguistics. He also needs more linguistics. What a loser. Alright, so we got some Jim Bro going. Jim Bro Jones. I can't upgrade her stuff yet. Can't upgrade her stuff yet. Homeboy needs math. What a loser.
Well, yeah, I think you have one linguistics because you had talked with her or
Yeah.
watched the movie.
Yeah.
So you might level up again from doing something with her.
Yeah, that's what I was, trying to do.
Girl, where you at?
She's right here in the war room. She's chilling. She's preparing for war. Oh, the two best girls are here. Nice.
Oh.
Takumi, come play a game with me. Alright. I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, The absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement, like, yeah! Down to me. Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear. Okay? Deal. We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. After that, I was captured by Darmy and forced to play an erotic game. Where'd my pants go? Who knows?
Oh, but it didn't level up.
Yeah, I don't know how I get those grades, but I want to get my creativity up at least to like maybe 30?
Oh, maybe check and see what the other girl will give you.
Creativity.
Oh, is it all creativity?
No, I want creativity.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's gonna take a little bit more to level up, I guess.
Yeah. I want details of you. I want details of my states. Yeah, I need more creativity because there's probably some interesting stuff I can do on the exploration phase with enough creativity.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like go MacGyver on this bitch.
Oh, maybe the one thing that needed like 30 creativity points or whatever.
Yep. Now we're gonna play the same game. Yay! The game Dotomy chose a very erotic, extreme game. That is bad sentence, but it was really unpredictable and interesting to play. Time to sleep, nerds.
You never know when. Well then.
Good night, nerd.
Bye.
Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games, watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. Agreed. Lame. I saw my 8th day, I like to play carry. Drew to a close. Bong, bong. Oh my god, why am I sleepy? I'm drinking water. You say water's power?
Get ready for your
I don't feel power.
I'm trying.
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to.
It's morning. Peter goes in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Maybe we should talk to them about the ghost!
I don't think they believe us.
They really have no choice.
I guess.
The invaders? The fire?
Yeah.
Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hideko got to her feet and left with unshakably confident as ever. Damn, it's going to be all business from now on, huh? This is madness. It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choice here. It's like Hideko said. That's what being at war is all about. I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's going to put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, it's fine. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group of going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms and fell asleep.
Good
I don't know what else Hideko might be planning, But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer not just sit around.
Free time.
Time to be free. Like, creativity is tied to linguistics. So, like,
I wonder if that would help with math.
they probably would. I bet hanging out with Ato would help with math. Wah. What's the matter, Dotomy? Did something happen? No, I just felt like crying.
Oh.
First, you never reason to cry. You're supposed to shut up. There we are.
Ah, okay.
Hey. Yeah. Alright, now that we have that. We can actually upgrade her skill and our skill again. More linguistics, huh? Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
and Jim.
Nope, don't need Jim. I have Jim, don't need Jim.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, da-da-da. Okay.
He needs Jim.
He needs Jim.
He needs math.
And Aito also needs math.
Yeah, we don't care about him. I mean, he's our MC.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Does it? Oh, do we have to figure out what they give us then? I don't think they tell us, or do they?
I would imagine they do tell us. Well, after, like, I imagine just looking at what they would need to upgrade, it's what we would upgrade.
Oh, I see. Oh, spending time with them or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come watch a movie with me. Sure thing. Super gruesome horror movies. It was Night of the Living America. Ever show me a terrifying gore fest of a movie? Blah.
You would not do well there. Nope.
Eddie's, you never.
You're at ease, soldier. Shut up. It's that time again, huh? Yuriko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at the LDA. Yes, yeah, you gotta take it. Yeah. Bang, bang.
Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Hey, how about I don't?
Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow, look at you guys, making it into double digits.
Yeah.
In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
Wait, what? But you're dead. So, now that we're in our 10th day, we have the leisure lounge and the rec room. And Sire is going to tell us how they work in person. But he's dead. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. We've only been here 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And without Sire, there's a chance we could be here longer than 10 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to Tokyo Residential Complex and back to Kadoa. It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out.
Oh, might get us more stat stuff.
Yeah, they might. Where do you keep leaving to? Alright, rec room and leisure lounge. Oh, he said they're on the 3rd floor. There's a present in here. It's the rec room. Oh, we won't be spending a lot of time in here.
Why?
Oh, look at it.
It looks fun.
Yeah, look at it. We don't need to do anything in here. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here. To be honest, it's not that hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out, for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore erogaze or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Siri's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words. Or small ones. Or phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a giftomatic. A gifto what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the giftomatic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1, select the item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2, insert the required materials. Step 3, the item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revival-matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. I have free time now. Gimme. Let me make stuff. Let me make stuff.
Oh, you can play darts.
Darts, huh? Not right now.
No,
This is probably a pool.
Yeah.
This is where I'd be. 100 days? Fine. I don't want to leave ever. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? Can it, you? It's important to take some time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh? That's surprising. I guess even Hiroko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiroko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway. Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to our room and think about what to do next. Excuse me. A rec room and a leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? Let's have some free time. What should I do next?
Free time. Oh, it's still morning.
Everyone's been unlocked. You can now make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP materials to make gifts. In addition, you'll need key items to make certain gifts. Yes, you need press spaces through progressing the story. Alright.
Everyone's chilling.
Gee, I wonder who wants this. Jocker.
How do you know me so well? Have you
Yes. Each character will have their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase to your grades. You can check each character preferred items in their report cards. You'll be given hints as you do student activities. There is a first-time bonus for any gifts that make first times. So gather up those hints and make all of them you can. Yay! Also, yeah, it would tell us like what they give us.
Yeah.
Like he'd give us 2 gym and she'd give us 1 math.
Jim.
And she'd give us some creativity. Let's that's a lot of gym. Let's get some gym.
We get some Jim. Jim. Become strong.
Become creative. This ain't too bad. Hey, Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out. The art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. The experience unlocked the keyword #cool. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords to see what you can come up with. Oh, #animal, #dead. Here you go, Dotomy. He's not stuffed. He's emptied.
Heavy soldiers. It's time
Oh,
to
yeah,
hit
she
the
will.
hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest well then.
Good
We leave.
They went by in a flash. One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiroko would stop at the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using the other facilities as well.
That's true.
What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just see how it goes. Yeah, go see.
Good.
With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. I should have bought chips when I was at Walmart. Kind of want me some Sunny D chips.
Get ready for
Well,
Be
it'll
ready
work
to
out
give your
anyways
lives
because
to
I
protect
have-
our
still
beloved
have to get the
school
stuff
from the
for
vile
Windows.
and barbaric enemy.
It'll be fine. I can get you checked when I get that.
Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted me. Interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Stop. Sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Anyway.
Oh, good idea.
Alright. Here's what we're going to call the video for now. As always, thank you all for watching, and if you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Follow me on Twitch at ArkNova3, and if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description below. For just $1 a month, you can help support me bringing the best content that I can.
Till then.
You have one job in the sign-off. One job. Do I space it? Do I have a space bar? No, wait. No, I don't. Who's getting at you?
Well,
Because I'm here.
oh well, this is what got at me. The weather.
The weather.
The weather. It was letting me know the rain's gonna be stopping.
What? So, most of JoJo is on Crunchy,
Okay.
except for the Stone Ocean, which is still probably on Netflix,
Yep.
because that's where it came from.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
hey everyone, Ark Nova here.
And Pussy Seal.
Getting back to Spore, 100 line, last defense. Where's our friends? Kadu was attractive. Let's go marry her. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Sup, bro? Dadami? Is something wrong? Love. Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you want to come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
Yeah. We'll just come back to life. What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding, man. You should have seen your face. You've been Dadami'd, brah. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
Thanks, Darby.
That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hideko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye. Dadami waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. Hey girl, this is Tsubasa's room. For checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell on the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi, what is it? I'm my messenger to you. Hideko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us, even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Yuriko said that. She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows, maybe she wants to apologize? She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hideko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiroko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I just know it's something good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight.
Kinda.
Correct. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones. You know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but fine. Hiroko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only be worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting. Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Dadami asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiroko getting us all together, though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Correct. It'll be bad news.
Probably not great.
Bad juju news. News of the bad juju. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to at this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry. I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here are some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hideko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well, help yourself to dry bread. One per person. Just one slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could be used for more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, you don't get nothing. Man, what is this all about? Not that I really care either way. It won't affect me or my dear sister. Our cast of characters is a little too big, don't you think? Maybe we should make some cuts. Agreed. Let's hear what Hiroko has to say. She's really acting like she owns the place now. Guess it can't hurt to hear her out, though. Oh, wake up, me. Come on. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided you are going to leave this school. Huh? What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out, and if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all the trouble? What? Right now? Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think we've been brought here for one purpose and one person only? To fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What? As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much of a difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well, you see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please, this is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiroko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. You're right. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's going to back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds... I know. Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away. Just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma, I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Tsubasa, I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there. You know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could hear tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Or see tears. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess it's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Outski. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you, exactly. What shall we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins. I don't think Hiruko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf? This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that going to work exactly? None of them seemed like they were going to budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill up their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us just a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight.
Don't pat me. I wouldn't have been against fighting anyway.
Yeah, but
I would have gotten something super cool anyways. I don't know what it would have been, but it'd be super cool. Maybe the fight. Aww.
you'd probably get like a balloon or a pillow or something.
Fuck off, I would not. Yeah, that's right.
Or you'd be like Shino from Naruto and just have spiders in you. You send out spiders to fight, bugs to fight from inside your body.
Oh, that'd be stupid.
That's how he fights.
I
He has billions of insects in his body.
Not about that. Ugh.
Oh, that's what you get.
You don't get to determine what I get. You don't know if that's what I get.
That's what you get.
You don't know what I get.
How lucky are you in life?
Lucky enough.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, because you're with me, sure, but otherwise, no.
Rude.
Response, all eyes in the room turned toward me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already considered me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planet crap ain't really my thing, and you just know Dotamie'd make it worse. Yay, I didn't have to come up with my own excuse.
Thanks, Darby.
We'll still help you in any way we can, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do.
Thanks.
Heck, it'd only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point. Persona reference. Thanks, guys. We got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takemaru, Datamie, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Alright. So we're going to go all the way down here with this save. Yeah, I don't think I can start getting extra endings until the first set of 100 days.
Ah, okay.
So, we'll see. Come on, Kawana Tsubasa.
Oh yeah, you're right, because like sometimes you may not have like all the stats stuff to get the different things anyway the first time.
I think it's less, I mean, it might be that, but it also seems like it's tied to a lot of different choices.
Ah, okay.
I rang the doorbell of Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course! Come on in! Got her. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize?
Yep.
I mean, you wouldn't invite the pizza delivery guy to come and eat pizza with you. Oh. Hers is really yellow. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwich. Ah! This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Phew. I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since he'd go banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out, and not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always wretched. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Yeah. Look at you. Worse girls could puke on me. Oh, don't act like you're not into it.
I'm not into it.
It's fine. At least we know. At least we know what's coming out. The food we gave her. Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Lord, could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them work. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh God, no. No, I can't keep it. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Damn, so the first time having sex with her, she'd barf all over my face. She'd be nervous, and I mean, who wouldn't? Look at me. Hey, you were nervous the first time.
No.
Yeah, you were.
No.
It was written in your diary.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah, it was. Remember, we read it together.
Yeah, congratulations.
Why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me for being an attractive specimen of a man?
Doesn't matter. Continue.
Why are you mad at me? That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But if there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. She didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If I only can find a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... Oh, excuse me. Puking? Eito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. What is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles. But this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I proceed to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. What do you mean? Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that? What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, if they don't have them there, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. Why don't we just make her a remedy that works then? We headed over to the rec room together to check out the gift-o-matic. Fashionable sick pouch. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa should open up when we give this to her as a present. The materials we need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. So, we're going to use a bag to make a bag. Great. String and plastic bag seems easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Ato and I split up to gather the materials we need to make the sick bag. Now, where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. The heartfelt gift to Persuader. Talk to the others to gather information about what you would need to get her. You might need to also go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Get everything you need to persuade Tsubasa. Alright, so I would imagine Dotomi is going to be the one that has it. Because these two seem very poor, so she wouldn't be able to get a fashionable anything. Alright, where's Homegirl at? Oh, Homegirl's in her room. Okay. How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she will choose to. I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Yep.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just... I've always liked him.
Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I can find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. You're an idiot. Alright, we'll talk to her last. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Ato. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one of the items after all. Loser. He's a loser, dear.
He never got a chance to do stuff. Whatevs.
Yeah, and he's a loser for wanting to go hunt treasure tribe.
The conventions and stuff we go to have treasure hunts. It's fun.
You know what they say? One person's trash is another person's trash because it's fucking trash. And trash is trash is trash is trash. Like me. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before because I'm a broke bitch. Nice chest, but broke. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Thanks. I'll do that. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least.
Okay.
I'm surprised they have any valuables. Who's gonna rob some poor kids? Nobody. They ain't got nothing. Would you rob poor kids?
There'd be nothing to rob.
Exactly. They ain't got nothing.
Hey, Darmy.
Now, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there, raw dog. So I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right, you should be careful. I always imagined all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really? Back around where we find Ato. I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop.
Yeah.
I memorized where it was, so I could go maybe pick something up from there later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Dotamy. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go to this place to check out later.
At least she knew.
She's a girl. She's a girly girl.
Okay.
Well, we got a string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Dotamy told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found Ato outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Tomorrow.
But for now, we sleep.
Day 12. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Not really. I can go out of school from here, but there's no need to do that right now. Yes, there is. Time to play Mario Party of Death. What?
What?
What? Of Death.
Da.
Death.
What?
Treasure chest space will now appear in explanations, leading you. Landing on will grant you a key item to unlock a gift. Make character preferred items, okay, key items, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. Or somewhere around the spot where we found you. Then that should be in that direction. We could do that. Just start. Oh, Dotamy didn't come with us. Okay. She said she wanted to come. Come on, my observation is pick the purple ones. Oh, that wasn't great. The moment you smelled the purple herbs, you felt dizzy. It seemed to be a poisonous plant.
Now you know, purple is bad.
For now. See a small drone flying around and change directions. Come and grab it. He got wrecked.
But you got a motor.
I'll take this with me.
Let's do better. Find a picture like room while showing your ruins. So dark, start to see. Pull the curtains open. Hey, let's go.
We did it.
Oh, just 100 BP. That ain't nothing. Fight me. Fight me. I will win. Oh, we might lose.
My turn. Let's go.
Do more damage.
All right, I've got this. Let's go. Say when.
When.
Here we go. Takes more than that.
Oof. That was not great.
Good to go. It's not over yet. My body.
He dies after use? I kill him? I don't know.
This certainly isn't good. It's not over yet.
No, no.
Let's go. My turn. Take that. Got it. Let's do this. good to go. Take this! All right. I've got this. My turn. Gotta push it.
Push it to the limit.
I've got this. There. You're in the way.
Judged. Juried and executioner. Yeah.
Yes.
Power Stone. That's a good game. Wade into the water. Takumi gonna fucking die. I caught a gold, now I die.
What?
Torn dress. Jump into the hole. Yeah, asphalt. I jumped into the hole.
Well, no, I think it'll full heal right after. Or no, it doesn't. I don't know.
We're gonna fight. This was a mistake.
No, I thought we discovered that you full heal.
In between waves.
Oh.
It's all right. Take this. That all you got? Yeah. Got it. It's all right. Not gonna cut it. I'm not done yet. Takes more than that.
It's not over yet. Let's fortify our line. I can keep going. I've got my guard up.
Get some guard up. Oh boy.
That all you got? There! It's all right. Yeah! All right. I'm not done yet. There! That all you got? Yeah!
That's all I got.
I'm not done yet. I'm putting it all on the line!
Goodbye, Scooby.
Retreat!
This certainly isn't good.
Retreat.
Take them down.
Retreat. Got him.
I hope I helped a little.
Didn't get him. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Didn't see him there. We're in trouble. Okay, he only does 1 damage. But I'm stunned.
I can keep going.
I did it. But now we're gonna die.
I'll take this with me.
Ooh, nice. We did it! Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa.
That's a good.
I'm not sure why I got extra percentages, but whatever. I did it. I got the.
a ding.
I got a toque bag. Yes, we made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. You making fun of my problems? Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting, doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex. So, someone like what Kato is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. What's her reason for fighting?
The shop.
The shop. But we're
The
not gonna.
shop.
But we're not gonna.
Oh.
Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Aw, you're cute though. It's fine. Wait, are you giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. But why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight.
No.
You can choose to save pressing left stick twice, and we're after increasing conversation progresses.
Oh.
Victory persuade her. So try again from last try your points. Don't worry, try your best to
Oh.
persuade Tsubasa.
So
Oh.
it'll just have you. Okay. So.
Begin. Seduction.
Huh?
I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells and it's slippery. No, there's no way I can. I'm just gonna do everyone a favor.
Use that sick
Just
bag.
use that sick bag.
What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it looks just like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew into this. That way, you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
It looks like it has very limited space, dude. So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I needed to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
Do you want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's
We wouldn't make fun of you. Sigh. Aw, what?
We wouldn't make fun of you.
Aw, I chose the wrong one.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it.
I'll puke too.
She's like, what? Oh.
Puke with you.
What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for
They're
puking.
gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
Hey, Dark Man.
This is getting kinky.
No. Bet.
This is getting kinky for me.
Literally bet. I'm sure it is.
Baby.
Bet.
Hey, if she wasn't this attractive, it would be weird. But because she's this
Yeah.
attractive, it's adorable.
I'm sure.
Hey, where you going?
I'm getting my snack.
You already had some snack. Tsubasa stared. So, TLDR, we're trying to get her to fight with us, but every time she gets nervous, she pukes all over the place relentlessly because of a nervous stomach. So, we're trying to help alleviate her worries to get her to fight with us so we don't die. Tsubasa stared at me as if she was trying to figure me out, giving a meaningful look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet with her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly her expression relaxed as if I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Yeah. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How'd you get like this? Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Oh, bonus juice. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs, and memory serves. Her grandpa runs a workshop. She go out there every day when they're gonna be a mechanic. Yeah.
Huh?
Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Kato is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending your time in your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out.
Your grandpa's really nice. What do you mean good?
It was good.
Your grandpa's really nice.
I could have been like, I see. I don't pay any attention to you. Or okay, enough reminiscing. Shut the fuck up now. But no, I say her grandpa's a nice fellow, and all of a sudden, oh, that's only good.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop.
Oh, I was expecting another. I'm about to get kicked out of the school where I'll die on the street anyway. Then what about fighting alongside us or not kicked out? Tsubasa lowered her head and fell silent. She still needs one more push. Tsubasa, tell me again about your grandpa's workshop.
Because of the way I am, all I can think, but machines are real. Of course I failed a lot. Stuff no matter how much, that's what, as long as I have, damn it. Talking.
You know his workshop might be destroyed.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
What? Why? Remember what Sirei said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear, blah, 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 blah. All goes kaput. Bye-bye. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Sirei may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Yes.
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone.
I'm telling Katoa.
We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters to us together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Let's go, Puket, you and me. Exactly. Ark Nova always gets his ladies.
You got Puget. Fighting to protect humanity.
To protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that?
Yeah.
Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. What?
Oh, there it is. It's like, where the hell did it go?
Where's the look go? Oh. Oh.
Oh, it was on me.
It was.
Oh.
You didn't get it. It's on the floor now.
Oh, damn. Thought I got it. Nope, I straight up missed. What the fuck?
You got him, but then he fucking fell out onto your hand and then on the floor.
No.
Well, you suck.
You suck.
Oh, sit your ass down.
Ugh.
But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. No, thank you, Puket. New kink unlocked. Phew, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. It's gone, dear.
Yeah, I guess it is. God damn it.
You suck.
You suck. You didn't even see it.
And I also don't care. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grab the sandwich offering and head over to Gaku's room. Man, I don't like sandwiches. I'm allergic to gluten. You would die. You would die here. Huh? Why I won't fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scared? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple of screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might get killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. Oh, you can't even beat Batman? I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the TRC. But are you sure? If the TRC goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want to make me risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not going to pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo! That could push me right out of his room. Fat stack of bills. That did the shoot. Well, that didn't work. Seemed like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Kaku using the gift-o-matic in the restroom. But we'll get him to open up to me. I something he wants. Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. And we'll do that next time. As always, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Follow me on Twitch, ArkNova3. And if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description for just $1 a month. You can help support me bring you the best content that I can.
Till then.
And I'm gonna call the stream here. I am just struggling to energy. Till tomorrow.